So our last experiment, we did an endothermic reaction. So an endothermic reaction is when something absorbs heat, and so it gives you the feeling of being cool. Today we're going to do an exothermic reaction, which releases heat, and so it's the opposite. So into our Erlenmeyer flask, we're going to add a half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. I have a concentrated blend, I think it's 8%. So hydrogen peroxide is made up of water and oxygen. Its formula is H2O2. So when it reacts, this is just food coloring. When it reacts, it liberates water and oxygen. So the oxygen is where you get bubbles. Generally, it does that slowly. There's a squirt of dish soap. Generally, the reaction is slow, but you can add things to it to catalyze or speed up the reaction. So in this case, we are going to add yeast as our catalyst to make the reaction go more quickly. So I have 3 tablespoons of warm water and 1 tablespoon of yeast that I'll stir for a couple minutes. So while I stir this, you'll see that I added the dish soap. The dish soap, it creates surface tension, and so generally when the bubbles come out, you wouldn't see them. You might see a little bubbling, but the reaction wouldn't be very impressive. When you add the dish soap, it makes it so that you see the foam. Alright, so we have our hydrogen peroxide, food coloring just for pretty effect, and our dish soap so that we can see the reaction. And now we're going to add our catalyst to make the reaction go more quickly. If we had a higher concentration of hydrogen peroxide, it would have been more of a violent explosion. But as you can see, the bubbles coming out to make the elephant toothpaste.
And this is all for Science Squad Episode 3.